Welcome to the Valley Pulse. I'm Chad. Today is June 23rd, 2026. This is episode 12. Today we'll be going over what's going on in the Ohio Valley area. We'll be going through Facebook groups, pages, and rumors that's going on in the Marshall County area with it. First up, we got Marshall County Golden Ridge portal, Ohio Valley Sirens and Shenanigans. Report of a male in his 30s who was shocked. 25 minutes ETA to the surface. He's above ground, up and walking. Pain in the arm and chest. Shocked with an upwards of 277 volts. That is one lead of 480. Clear and returning with a refusal. He is going to the hospital on his own to get checked out. 277 volts feels like he's going to be sore for a couple days. Praying he's all right. That can lead to heart arrhythmia, and is actually a pretty serious it can be a pretty serious and significant thing, especially depending on how grounded he was. The man is my husband. He's okay. The pain is in his arm is pretty much gone, but still pain in the chest. When he got to call me and told me, I convinced him to go to the hospital, so he's almost there now. Thank you all for your prayers. He said he does feel fine, just feels like someone is pushing on his chest and a little, but I want him to be safe and go clear from the hospital. Guernsey County, Route 22, Winterset. Report of a pickup truck that struck a building, unknown injuries. Contacting MedFlight, setting up a landing zone. We're going to take this first patient straight to the hospital. If you get confirmation from MedFlight, you might want to have one directed here. Transporting one to hospital, transporting one to the landing zone, en route to the hospital in Columbus. It wasn't the restaurant they hit. It would be the township office in Winterset. I said if they made it that far. A pickup truck took a turn westbound too fast and slammed a ditch, throwing the truck across the road. Cambridge. Report of a female in her 40s who thinks they have glass stuck in their foot. Oof. Moundsville, First Street. A man walked into Big Easy stating he was just robbed. Last seen going towards Center Street. One wearing a long black sleeve shirt, other possible a white shirt. The male was stuck in the face several times. He is denying EMS. Police department requesting EMS. Searching the area. Out on Center at a residence, seeing if they have camera footage. Glendale believes he has them at Sheets. 2 detained, running information. We are going to be clear these are not males. Units are meeting back at the station to get other information evidence received. They had the wrong people. I watched the whole thing unfold. It's really easy to carry a gun, just saying. More people need to carry anymore. Crazy people out there, protect yourself, folks. Some people, they don't have the right to carry a gun because of things they've done in the past, so you never know. Flushing Police Department was patrolling the park after dark on Friday, June 19th, when they located a vehicle parked with a male inside. Police Department detected a smell of alcohol and conducted a field sobriety test. They located a few beverages and a loaded Taurus G2C 9mm handgun with additional loaded magazine. Transported to OSP for a breath test. Breathalyzer is .137. Charged with operating a vehicle under the influence and using a weapon while intoxicated. Martins Ferry, report of a male who possibly stabbed himself. For police department, you can slow your response. Nobody has been stabbed. Thankfully, he did not hurt himself. Sending prayers, hoping he gets the help he needs. This is Belmont County, Campbell, Johnson Hill Road. We got pretty big flash flood. It's been a little less than a week since the big flood happened in 2025 that unfortunately took quite a few people's lives. Marnesville, Chestnut Lanes. Reports of a male having an unknown medical emergency. Police department is en route. Caller wasn't sure what was going on. A male started shaking and people were starting to carry him. Transporting male, he's in his 50s. When you said people carried him out, you mean like trying to hide a bad deal? They know what really happened. I'm guessing his family and friends were there assisting him. Rolling roadblock 70 East at 7 p.m. Elm Grove to the PA line. Wheeling National Road Sheets reports of disorderly male who is reported to be intoxicated, said to be panhandling and harassing customers. He was just in an altercation with a customer that was leaving the store. The male is now exposing himself to customers. He is now walking away, heading towards DD. Out with him at CVS, running information. Be advised, this is the same individual involved in an accident earlier at the Salvation Army. 10-4, what happened there? It was for an intoxicated male cursing at staff. I believe he also set a bag on fire. One in custody, straight to jail. Going back to Sheets for a follow-up. Salvation Army? Salvation Army. I heard on the scanner they got him, I think. Sure, there's a lot of activity at that store. Dad? So he goes place to place harassing people? Yeah, I guess he goes to Sheets, harasses people, flashes them, and then flooding in Elm Grove, Wheeling. So, my goodness, that is pretty deep water there. Be careful, y'all. Flooding in the laying areas is occurring. Elm Grove, Terrace Shopping Center, Bethlehem Boulevard, all these areas right here that's listed, they were all affected by this flooding. Here's some images of some people who were getting flooded out in this parking lot. That's really a shame. A bunch of debris in the road there. Of course, here's the emergency severe alert. Man. Avoid I-70 east from Elm Grove to the PA line at 7 p.m. Rolling road block will be beginning to set up for the nighttime road work. Traffic will get congested quickly. The rolling road block will last 40 plus minutes. I would avoid these areas unless you like sitting in traffic. The left lane will be closed for berming and shoulder work. Just take 40 instead. Isn't it flooded out? Yeah, it was flooded out. That's a terrible choice. I-470 East vehicle accident. Responding units were advised to use caution. Several vehicles are hydroplaning in the area. And there's a picture of somebody that is off the road. Just because it says 65 doesn't mean that you have to do 85 in a rainstorm. Marshall County, Lindsay Lane near Spring Drive. Reports of a single vehicle accident. Deputies are on scene. Report that they are behind a residence. Sounds like they said the vehicle wrecked into a house. Contacting MedFlight declined due to weather. Patient is the squad transporting. Benwood, Blanche Avenue. Report of some kind of physical altercation. Both parties are out front. A male was reported to have fled the scene. Can be advised if EMS is needed. Who was the caller? They would like to remain anonymous. Everything is 10-4 here. Clear. Don't forget this mess is due to start this week. Estimated finish time was summer 2029. We reported for that yesterday. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that's happened on Ohio Valley Sirens and Shenanigans in the last 24 hours. All right. Now we're on what's going on in the Marshall County, West Virginia, and surrounding areas. This person says, what are the best thrift shops around the area? Looking for hidden gems, like there's got to be some I'm missing out on. Salvation Army thrift store on Jefferson Avenue in Moundsville has nice things, and they're much cheaper than Goodwill's. That's next on my list. Thanks. Eat your greens at Tanger Outlets. Peyton's Pretties. Hello, this weekend is my birthday week. Come support me and my journey by filling my books and sitting in my chair. I only have 6 weeks left. Elite Academy of Hair Design. See my work. So come down and get an $8 haircut. All over color for $30 plus. Multicolor $40 plus. Manicure $8. Pedicure $15. Eyebrow wax $8. Lip wax $5, lash lift intent $30, lash extensions classics $50, hybrids $55, and full is $60. So yeah, any openings for Wednesday? Is this walk-ins or buy appointments? I do believe so. You can just message me and I can get you set up. Any openings for Wednesday? Tell me one of your favorite recipes and I'll see if I can make it. Show you a picture of noodles. That's a hell of a recipe. Does anyone have an appointment sized fridge freezer? An apartment like 4 foot. My in-laws fridge took a crap today and they lost everything. Someone said, I sent you a message. Wit Fit, whatever it takes, 75-day challenge. As part of the 75-day hard program, let's see, $25 entry fee, cash prize winner. Challenge goal, build healthy habits, lose weight, and gain confidence, increase strength and endurance, stay accountable for 75 days. What's included? In-person group workouts, daily accountability challenges, weekly meal plans, workout plans, private support group, and progress tracking. That almost sounds like the 75 hard, just with a group of people. So that's pretty cool. Does anyone need more weed eating done? Message of Rusty Morris, Bo Morris. Oh, by the way, the 75 hard, if you're curious on that, if you go back to the TheChadInsites podcast, episode 12, we talk about that, or watch our shorts. We actually talk about that. I have an individual on who has done the program multiple times and lost over $100 pounds. Closed until further notice. Mimi's Hallmark and Gifts. Oh man, all that flooding that what happened. Jesus. Bel Air Kroger deceptive pricing. I told the short fat troll at the self-checkout 3 times in 3 days the peaches are coming up wrong price. Also told the scraggly bearded manager same Sunday. Today, the 4th time, they still are coming up the wrong price. I told the troll to shove them up his butt. If you bought peaches there last week, tell them you read this and think it's criminal. Alright. Who goes to Kroger 3 times in 3 days? Buys the same shit each time. ISO some baby items for my 10-month-old. Looking for convertible rear-facing car seat, baby carrier, foam climber, and outdoor toys. Let me know if you've got. Thanks in advance. Delete if not allowed. Update. He's home safe, everyone. Around 4 p.m., my toddler let out the husky, and he took off. He's got a green collar and doesn't have many tags, anything, because I have him, and after got sprayed by a skunk. Oof. Yeah, this person's closing for the day, probably due to the weather. 4x12 river gravel back in stock. Anybody needs some gravel? Who's excited for the new karaoke place with great food? Tag a friend and we'll see you Thursday. Karaoke, Buckshots, Pub and Grub, June 25th, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. 511 Marshall Street, McMecken. Silver Hauling. July is right around the corner, and our schedule still has several spots. A 1-day rental is $225, 3-day rental is $375, 16-yard dumpster. Don't want to do the loading? We can help with that. Pricing varies. We also offer clean outs, buy scrap cars, free scrap pickups. So that's Silver Hauling, 740-310-4127. Hey, check out Hot Mess Treat Co. They have some cake sickles, cake pops left. Check out our business page. Fruity Pebbles, 39. S'mores is 31. Sweet Roll, 43. Reese's Pieces, 43. And Cookies and Cream, 31. $4 each. 4 for $15. Our next event is on the books. Join us Saturday, July 11th at Appalachian Homestead for our retreat with sewing, yoga, and crochet. Limited number of tickets available. 2160 National Road, Wheeling, West Virginia, 26003. We will be open today in New Martinsville at First Choice Realtors 1225. That's the Hibachi Jude. Highland Cow sessions in Moundsville. Summer Highland Cow session rescheduled to Sunday, July 26th. Spots are available. Female, seniors, couples, maternity, etc. June 27th, Oglebay Park, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Includes workshop, booklet, lunch, herbs, and materials for making several medicines in the yard and in the kitchen. A motivational feast exploring the world of edible and medicinal plant life. That's pretty cool. Rise and Shine Bakery. We are open. That looks pretty good. Is that like a cookie loaf? It almost looks like a piece of bread with cookie and a marshmallow filling. That looks delicious. Here is the TheChadInsites, episode 12. No, I'm sorry, episode 13. If I could read right. taking strap wires and other metals. Message me if you need junk taken. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything that's happened within the last 24 hours of what's going on in Marshall County, West Virginia, and the surrounding area. All right, here's what's really going on in the Marshall County and surrounding. Theft from the deceased. Never in a million years did I think I would need to make this post. In July 2023, my daughter lost her battle with depression. Her family and friends have made a memorial at the site to show her how much she was loved and missed. Last year, I had cemented a concrete angel at this location. Yesterday, my other daughter went to show her sister some of the love, and to her surprise, the angel is gone. The fuck. As you can clearly tell from the photos, it was removed using some type of saw, as it is a clean out. How pathetic of a human are you to steal from a person's memorial spot? I'm including pictures of it being there and then being gone. If anyone has any information or knowledge on this, please reach out to me. Man, they freaking...
The angel's broken.
That is terrible. People just don't even care. There's a special place in hell for the person who did that. Quick question for local vehicle owners. If someone handed you a free professional detail, would you choose it or just let it slip? Yo. Alright, there is the TheChadInsites. That is my podcast there. Talk about fishing, content creation, tournaments, AI data center, environmental stuff. 100-year anniversary for the Glendale Volunteer Fire Department. And yeah, most of that other stuff we have covered. We'll go ahead and do this. Ohio Valley rumors and rumblings. Happy Father's Day to all those out there. Be sure to drop your Grindr username in the comments below. Anyone else think I'm going to get murdered at this yard sale and yard sale in backyard? Anyone know if the CVS has, oh my gosh, for sale? Can't find any on Marketplace and don't want to go to Highland? Thanks in advance. Didn't even know there was such a thing. All right. Well, that wasn't very much stuff. Ella Langley's Dandelion tour to stop in West Virginia. I looked at tickets. She's stopping in Charleston, so I think the closest place to the northern panhandle would be Columbus. Alabama to headline West Virginia's America 250th celebration. Well, that's cool. Alabama is headlining West Virginia. Here is Moundsville, West Virginia's page. Anyone need any tree work done? I can trim away from your house, garage, and more. Text me, 304-238-8559. Yikes. Investigation into car crash continues in Marshall County. And yeah, here's the Rise and Shine Bakery again. And here's the individual who was on my podcast who actually shared it. If you want something to watch and are tired of the same old TV shows, here's a podcast of myself and TheChadInsites Johnny Fry made the other day. Link to the video in the comments. Juniors volleyball tryouts for grades 8 through 12 coming this weekend. The weekend of July 10th and through the 12th. Teams offered at the Highland Sports Complex in Steubenville. If anybody's interested in that. Here's episode 10 of the Valley Pulse, which we're covering right now. And then the guy who I actually did the podcast with right here. All right, yeah, that's pretty much what happened in the last 24 hours and a little bit over with Moundsville, West Virginia page. Cole, TheChadInsites. iPhone 14 Pro Max, 256 gigabytes unlocked. Comes with 2 cases. Nice. More Cole. This is me after drinking the Moundsville water. It's, I think it's Hawk. Ohio County School Board delays decision on later start time for students. The Ohio Valley is filled with hardworking students, dedicated athletes, and proud communities. And now it's time to celebrate the class of 2026. Class of the Valley's highlights graduating seniors from across the Ohio Valley recognize their achievements, school spirit, and memories made throughout their high school years. Families, friends, coaches, and community members are invited to submit photos and information to help honor local seniors and showcase the next generation of the Ohio Valley graduates. Sponsored by Trinity Health System. Wheeling Miners posted. Playoffs Saturday. Wheeling Miners, West Banco Arena. Enough said. A date would suffice. I mean, that could be said. It's playoff time in Wheeling this Saturday. Stakes couldn't be higher as Wheeling Miners take on the Jersey Bearcats in a heated AAL playoff showdown at Westbanco Arena. Saturday night, kickoff 7 p.m., Westbanco Arena. This isn't just a game, it's a rivalry. Expect big hits, big plays, and an electric atmosphere as we defend our turf and fight for the next round. So our rivals are the Jersey Bearcats. So yeah, let's see. It's the Wheeling Miners versus... It's win or go home time in America Arena Football League. This weekend, the road to the championship runs through our two huge matchups. Wheeling Miners versus the Jersey Bearcats, Westbanco Arena. Our Miners are ready to defend home turf and punch their ticket into the championship. The Columbus Lions versus the Mississippi Wolfpack, another battle with everything on the line. Winners advance to the AAL championship game. Let's pack Westbanco Arena and bring the energy to Wheeling. Is championship at Columbus if they win their playoff game? Just wondering, or how does it work? I'm kind of curious myself. Both AAL and AAL2 championship will be held at Westbanco on July 11th. That's pretty fucking cool. Yep. So no matter who wins, you can go to Westbanco Arena here in Wheeling and go see them. Whoever wins. So yeah, I think the Wheeling Miners are actually doing pretty well. So yeah, I think that's everything within the last 24 hours of the Ohio Valley here on Facebook. If you like what you saw today, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time, this has been Valley Pulse, the Chad Insights. Have a good one.